welcome back to the channel. So, this is going to be an exciting episode. We have the Beater Bomb in town. We're going to be doing a bunch of work to it. I have a altered get dropped off at the shop that I got to build a belly pan for my buddy Billy. Been friends with Billy for a long time, so it's really cool to see him working on his altered again. So we're going to do what we can to get that back at the track. We're going to probably work on the Mike's Mustang a little bit. We might work on my Mustang. I don't know what's in store. But I can tell you right now, it is amazing in Kansas City. It is February, and it is 70 degrees out. So, it is lunchtime. I'm headed home. I'm going to get the Camaro, and I'm going to drive it to the shop. Let's get to it. You're watching the Vasco Speed Performance YouTube channel. Okay, so on this episode, Joey's in town. We've been planning this out for a while. We actually were going to try and do this last year, and we kind of ran out of time crunch because he had to make it.
Ran out of time.
No. Somebody had a famous race he had to make.
Somebody got busy. Well, you know, it is what it is.
It is. It's life.
But show them. What are we up to already?
Okay, so we've already made a little bit of progress. You saw the car get unloaded.
It's been a hectic day.
It has been.
We're on day number 2, but
yeah, this is day 2.
It was a hectic day yesterday. A lot of tedious work.
Yeah, measuring.
Not stuff you want to video too much.
Some bubblegum welding.
Right.
You know. So, that being said.
But here we are.
I know, you're thinking, why is the wheel so far forward? I said the same thing.
No, it's not. Or is it in the forward spot? I don't know.
I believe it's in the forward spot, yeah. Anyways, so you can see the wheel is really, really far forward.
No, it's just the way you're standing. Scoot over a little.
Oh, yeah, if you look at it from this angle.
There you go. Well, it is in the forward-ish spot.
Yeah, so it's about 2 inches forward. There you go. That's about normal. So that's where the correct wheelbase should be.
First, you got to tell them we got the car on the chassis table.
It's on the chassis table.
Everything's out of it.
It's at ride height. So in theory, the I-beams.
Down, show them.
The I-beams are.
That's in the weeds.
Yeah, the I-beams are in theory the height of the ground.
Ground level.
Yeah, and so the front bumper is what 3 or 3.5? 3.5 inches off of the ground, and so this is where he wants the car to set. So that's going to be our goal. Unfortunately, in order to do that, all of this ain't gonna be there no more.
Today's cutting day.
Yesterday
we spent a lot of time getting it centered and
measured,
on there, and
yeah.
I had to remove all the old suspension off because I had to roll it in here somehow.
Yeah, we had to get it in here. So okay.
So today, cutting day, dirty day.
Are we ready to cut now?
Oh, I'm gonna start just sawzalling everything. I'll probably go too far, but
Joey usually does that,
yeah.
and I have to figure out how to stretch bars.
Yep, that's true. So,
but what we're going to be doing is we're going to be cutting off the factory frame rails because this thing has been factory front suspension for a really, really long time.
Forever.
Yeah, I mean, last year we did the 4-link on it, right? Was that last year? Mm-hmm. Yes, we did a 4-link on it last year, so this year we're doing this.
2 years ago.
Okay, 2 years ago. So in my defense, I said let's build a whole new chassis, and Joey was against it.
And I said yes.
Next year. He said yes for next year. So, that being said, it'll give us some time to develop that and go through that. But we're going to be cutting off the front end of this car and doing a strut front end. So,
moving the firewall back, moving the motor up.
Moving the motor up.
Car down.
Car
motor
down.
Up.
Yeah, okay.
Lots of weird things.
Lots of crazy stuff. Lots of math and science. And he didn't bring his goggles this time, but when he comes out next time, he'll have his science coat and goggles.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to get him filmed walking in the door with the science goggles. And
absolutely.
Yeah, all right, cool. I'm excited for that. So, okay.
What's your favorite tool?
Tape measure.
And a laser.
And a laser.
And a plumb bob.
I do like lasers.
Yeah.
So Joey's been working diligently on this while I've been doing other stuff. But he's got the car on the chassis table. And he's pretty much got it squared, right?
As squared as someone can get.
Okay. As square as the beater's going to get, right? Yeah. So, okay. Well, I guess now it's time to, I got to tack weld some stuff on here to keep the car from moving, and then we'll get to hacking probably, right?
Yeah, it's tough for them to see the stance, but trust me, it's low.
Yeah,
This is
So the I-beam is going to be...
This is the ground.
That's the ground. Okay. It looks like it's up there pretty high, but yeah.
It's as low as... It's lower than it was earlier.
Really?
Yeah.
When it rolled in, it's lower?
Yeah.
Okay.
An inch lower in the back. About 3 inches. Yeah, no, 2 inches lower in the front.
Wow.
So imagine that. Do some photoshopping or something.
Yeah, okay. All right, well, let's get to putting some welds on this thing. As you saw, Joey hacked off the front end. I usually like for Joey to think about things before he just goes crazy, but you know, sometimes you just got to let the wild man run. So it's off there, so no turning back. Should have done that in slow-mo. So Joey is very concerned about weight. He asked me how much I thought this weighed. I said 75 pounds. He said 35. I don't know how he's going to weigh it, but we will see. Should be interesting.
You carry that side. We'll tip it up on this bar.
Okay. You're telling me that you think this is only 35 pounds? This is more than 35 pounds. Oh, look at it. We're almost at 60, 50.
Go your way a little bit.
My way a little bit.
I'm holding on it quite a bit.
It's about 50.
I'm barely touching.
Same. It's about 54 pounds.
54.
So it was between what you thought and what I thought.
Yep.
So, close enough.
Okay.
There's not going to be much beater left after you get done, Joey.
Hopefully there's no factory left besides...
The roof and the quarters?
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I think you eliminated
One thing's
them.
for sure, you'll never know if I put a carbon rip on there.
Are you sure?
You can't replicate that patina.
Well, that is true, I guess. Wow.
Steel roof for life.
Look at this thing. Wow. Hacky McHackins. Look at all this stuff.
How much does that weigh? Well, and whatever I cut off here. We're going to take a guess.
Okay, we'll take
Drop
it.
in the comments below.
Okay, we'll see what it weighs.
What that, you already know what that front end is.
Yeah, we already know what the front end piece
54.
weighs. 54. Plus whatever all this
And
pile.
that right there.
Are we counting all the rust and stuff?
Yes.
Okay,
And the penny. Where'd the penny go?
It's on the scale. I put it over there.
Okay, good.
See,
We gotta include that.
We did find a penny randomly in there.
That's a shiny one.
Yeah, so I went ahead and put it on the scale so we didn't forget it.
So, yes. And whatever I'm cutting off here.
Okay.
Drop in the comments below the total.
Okay.
54 plus whatever that is.
Well, if somebody gets it right, do they get a free Beater Bomb shirt?
Yeah.
All right. How are we gonna do
Vasco
this?
shirt.
How are we gonna do this?
I don't know. You gotta look at the comments.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Closest person.
Okay. So then do we announce it the next episode?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So whoever gets it closest gets a free Vasco Speed shirt, which I have new shirts coming out.
I already have mine.
And you've already got your new ones out.
Yep.
Yeah. So, okay. We'll see. Wanted to update you on what I'm doing. So these, I'm making a deal to hold the struts so we can get the caster put on correctly. So I took these, I put them in the mill, milled them out, and got those good. Now I'm making these little deals, and they will slide over this, and when you tighten the nut down, it'll hold the spindle, and then we will stick an angle finder on this to get our 10-degree lean back. So had to find some tube that would fit inside a tube that would go to this, because this is tapered, so this is whatever size and this is whatever size, so making it work. Yeah, I turned the gas off. Okay. So, successful day, wouldn't you say?
Another day down.
So we got the majority of the car cut off. We got...
Majority?
Yeah.
I can cut more.
I told you to do it, but you didn't want to listen.
You told me to leave a little extra.
Yeah. And then there's some frame rails. So yeah. We added, what do you call those things? What are you calling them that we put in the tubes?
Sleeves.
Sleeves. We put inner sleeves inside of there. We had to turn down some tubing, and we put them inside of there. They're 4 inches on each side. And then we did rose butts and got them on there. Struggled a little bit. We ended up getting it. And then we had to offset this frame rail since for some reason the frame rails are not the way they should be. So we're modifying it to make it work right. So just part of it.
They're
Okay.
offset because I have an offset rear end.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll pick up tomorrow. So, weekend one update on Joey's beater bomb.
It don't look like a car anymore.
It looks more like a beater bomb.
Whoa. Well, how many times have we swept up the rust?
A lot, but look at all this metal that we still haven't swept up yet.
Well, we got to move it out of the way.
Yeah,
My arms are just
Itchy.
Look at this pile of rust.
I know there's like
some screws, some hair in there. That's probably dog hair.
That's
Your
probably
dog hair.
that's probably my dog's hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, made good progress on it. Little overview. So we cut. Well, these are where these are your frame rails here, and we had left those where they're at. So we made sleeves, put sleeves inside of there. We rose butt welded them, welded the ends. I still got to weld the bottom side, but it was just easier because we can put it up on the lift. But then we had to offset this, and the reason we had to offset it is because the engine's offset, and we need the control arms to be the same length. Joey came up with his magical numbers of what he wants, so whatever. I went ahead and I made these to hold the strut. We have these at, what was it, 10 degrees? Mm-hmm. So you measure it off of here. So that's going to set our 10-degree lean back for our caster. And then he's got the hammer concept and designs upper strut cups that are adjustable. And he wants these to be underneath the hood. He doesn't want to cut a hole through the hood because he thinks that looks like trash. And
that's a good way to put it. That's a nice way of what I would have said.
It looks like trash.
It does.
So we're not going to be doing that. But yeah, so really good progress this week. Next week he's going to come down and we are going to work on getting some bars going from here to here. I'm actually waiting on an order of chromoly coming in. So once that shows up, then we will get going on that. And we have to get some nuts for the tops of these so we can put the other strut on there. But it's ready to be making more progress. So that being said, this is the pile of scrap that we took off of the car. So this thing was completely empty. This is all the front of Joey's car plus the other piece that's over there that you saw. So the other piece was what, 54 pounds? So 54 pounds plus this. So put in the comments what you think it weighs, and whoever is closest gets a Beater Bomb shirt and gets a Vasco Speed shirt. So make sure you guys comment on that. Said Sean.
Sean always runs.
I know. It's like Amish. They're not used to technology, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's very scary.
So, anyways, so with that being said, we appreciate you guys coming by the channel, and we can't wait for more updates to come. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you don't. Also, go to Joey's channel, check it out. And if you're coming from Joey's channel, welcome to my channel, and hopefully I don't disappoint you. So
goal of 2,000 subscribers.
we're at like 1,600 and something, so we're gonna try and get to 2,000 subscribers by when?
After these videos.
After these videos. Okay, well, that's a good goal. Well, this time, Thelma actually came out. She didn't stay at home, but Greta, Millie, Luis, they all came out to say hi. They're lap dogs.
That's why you can't get any work done.
Out here pawing around. Okay, so I got the pan design you saw me design in the office, went ahead and cut it out on the plasma table. So now I've got my marks marked, and this is going to be the back of the belly pan. This will be the front, and I made them a little bit different. It's got some notches here for the accessory drive on the front of the engine. So I'm going to bend this up. Once I get that bent, I'll probably tack together, and we'll stick it in sudden debt and see how she looks. Okay, so since we have the wheels off of Joey's car, this is the size of the wheel, dimensions and everything, probably just not RC comp, but these are the wheels that we're planning on putting on the car. They are a 15 by 13 with a 3-inch back spacing and a 275 double bead lock. So it stretches the tire out and makes it look really good. So obviously I still need to cut out for the mini tubs, but that's kind of the look we're going for. I think that'll look pretty awesome. So we'll see how everything plays out, but that's the goal. Okay, so I'm always trying to expand on our belly pans. So I had a customer of mine that had a G8, so thank you, Larry, for bringing this up. But we went ahead and designed a belly pan for the G8s. So if you have a Pontiac G8 with a stock K member, we now have them live on our website. Well, that's going to do it for this episode, so I appreciate everybody coming by the channel. We've already got a bunch of subscribers from the Beater Bomb. So if you follow Joey, aka the Beater Bomb, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Also, comment in the comments section about how much weight you think we took off the front of the Beater. Whoever is the closest will get one of our new shirts and one of Beater Bomb's new shirts. So this is how the back of them look. But we also have some just regular ones that say Vasco Speed and Performance. So you'll get to choose which one you want and the size. So let us know in the comments. Thank you for subscribing, and we'll catch you on the next one.